Hey guys, so today we are talking about my June must, lust, or bust video. So if you want to see what products I really liked or what I didn't really like so much, and then ones that were just like a no-go, then make sure you keep watching. So I first kind of want to start off in a different rotation. Normally I go from must to lust to bust. Today I'm really feeling like starting off with the lust first. The first product that I want to talk about is a lust product, and it is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati, and I got this in my June Boxycharm. So let's talk about why I feel that this is in my lust category. So do not get me wrong at all, I actually really like this product. What I've been loving it, especially for the summertime, is putting it on my collarbones and on my shoulders and really giving it that nice summer glow to my skin. When I did put it on my face, when I put it on, there was kind of like a streak going on because it's probably golden hue for my type of skin tone, so it didn't really look so good on my cheekbones. But then when I also blended it out, it kind of like, it looked better, but it kind of looked like it didn't really seep into the skin. It just kind of like went away once I actually blended it in. You can see on my hand that the sheen kind of like goes away the more that you blend it in. What I am loving this for is for my collarbones and my shoulders, and that's why it's more of a lust than a must for me, because it is $27 and I cannot quite justify spending $27 for something that doesn't really match my skin tone on my face but looks good, you know, on my collarbone and my shoulder. So that's why it's more of a lust in my opinion. Now on to my bust, and we'll end on a good note. So I only have one bust this month, and it is the LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in the shade Instinct. Now do not get me wrong whatsoever, this is a gorgeous color, and this is actually a recommendation from Kathleen Lights, and I don't know if I got a bad batch or they changed the formula or whatever it may be, but this was so sticky. Like, I would move my lips just in the slightest bit and it stuck like no other. Then eventually, after it really had like hours to settle into the lips, it wasn't as sticky, but it just kind of went all over the place once the stickiness went away. Like, I had it down here, I had it, you know, over in here, and if you did not line your lips perfectly, then it wreaked havoc. This stuff is so long wearing, that is what makes it awesome, but when it wears in like the center of your lips, it's not a pretty wear. It is a there and then not there sort of thing. And then to get it off, seriously burned my lips so bad just because I had to scrub so hard to get it off. I don't know, it was the weirdest, most bizarre thing. Love the color. Do I love that? Not sure I'm ever going to use it again, which is unfortunate. Luckily, it was only like a few dollars. So on to the must for this month of June. First up, it is my Temptu and Boxycharm Liquid Glow collaboration that I got in my May box, I believe. You've seen me talk about this before on my channel. I've used it for several different type of makeup looks, and what I do love, I have it on my cheekbones today, is that you can mix it with your foundation and it gives it a nice dewy finish. Or what I like to do, especially like I did today, I just popped it onto my cheekbones to kind of give me that soft, subtle glow without having, you know, to put on a bunch of makeup. All I did was put on tinted moisturizer and this stuff on my cheekbones, and that is all that I did to my face. And it's really just nice for summertime where you want that little bit of glow and you want a quick look and it looks really good. What's also really cool about this product is, if you don't know anything about Temptu, they are the brand that is for the airbrush makeup. And this is the first, you know, actual liquid product that they have made that you don't need, you know, their gun to put on. So that's really neat. And last I knew, this was a limited time offer that they were going to have on their website. Honestly, I'm not sure if they have it anymore, but if they do and you purchase this, I have not made a dent in this guy, so that will probably last forever. The next makeup product that I would like to talk about is the Tarteist Pro Makeup Palette. It comes with 20 shades, it smells like heaven, and I absolutely love this. You can create so many looks with this palette. Is what I used on my eyes today. I honestly just went in with a few colors. I went in with this shade right here in my crease, and then this shade on the lid, and this shade on the corners of my lids, and kind of buffed it just a little bit into the crease, and that's just seriously all that I did. You can create anything from a classic daytime look to a more edgy sort of nighttime look with this. I did create a video a few days ago, and it was a 2 looks with 1 palette look, and if you are interested in this palette, it is $53. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but when you do the math, each shadow kind of roughly balances out to $2 and something cents. So in my opinion, that's worth it. You can buy some of the cheapest makeup single shadows from ColourPop for $6, so if you equate that to this, definitely much cheaper. But you should definitely go check out that video to kind of see my full thoughts on this with a full review. I won't go too much into it if you've already seen that video, but if you haven't, you should definitely check it out to get my full opinions and to see how I did 2 looks with this palette. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to talk about my favorite beauty sponge. Now, let's just stay ahead of the game. Yes, it is dirty, and yes, I know, and no, I did not clean it before I did this video. This does kind of show you how much I truly love it. And since it's yellow, it really like stains pretty easily, so that is one unfortunate thing, but it's all good. This is the Lemon Drop Sponge from Mikasa Beauty, and I absolutely love it. I believe this retails for $11. When I first got it and I got it wet, it like did this weird little like sort of thing and didn't really expand too much, and then when I washed it, it did expand in a good way. So you can wet this and it does make it softer, but what I really love is it has these little grippies right here. It gives you a nice little grip for your fingers. This is the side that I like to use for my foundation, and this is what I like to use for concealer. And I will put some of that Liquid Glow either onto it or actually dot it on there and blend it out with this as well. I love it. You know, I like it just as much as my Real Techniques. I actually grabbed for this sponge way more than my Real Techniques sponge. I can't justify spending $20 on a sponge when I can spend $11 on a sponge that I absolutely adore. I also, just throwing this out there, have an affiliate code with Mikasa Beauty, and if you want, you can get 10% off on any purchases with Mikasa Beauty. It is linked down below if you want to do that, which would make this even cheaper. And that is everything for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. If you have not already, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I post every Tuesday and Thursday usually. Follow me on all of my social medias. They are linked down below, and I also have a giveaway going on with the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette that she just came out with a couple weeks ago, and you could enter for a chance to win. So I will of course link that video so you can see how you could possibly win that palette. And I think that's all I gotta say. Bye guys. You know, oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Jeez.